What if scientists could grow tiny brains in a lab? Miniature versions of our own minds right there in a petri dish. Imagine holding the future of neuroscience between your fingertips, watching as these mini brains pulse with life and possibility. Now picture these mini brains complete with blood vessels, just like the ones in your head. It sounds like something out of a science fiction movie, but this is real, cutting-edge science happening right now in labs around the world. This breakthrough could slash the staggering 90% failure rate of brain drugs, a number that has haunted researchers and patients for decades. Stay tuned, because what you're about to learn could change the future of medicine. Here's the brutal truth. Most drugs designed to treat brain disorders never make it to patients. They fail, again and again, despite years of research and hope. Over 90% of these drugs crash and burn in clinical trials, wasting billions of dollars and countless years of effort. The cost isn't just financial, it's measured in lost time, lost hope, and lives left waiting for a cure. Why does this keep happening? Why is the brain such a tough nut to crack for modern medicine? The answer lies in the brain's incredible complexity. Billions of neurons, trillions of connections, and a delicate balance of chemicals make the human brain the most complicated organ we know. Traditional lab tests, using flat cell cultures or animal models, just can't capture this complexity. They miss the subtle interactions and unique features of real human brains. Enter the mini brain with blood vessels, a revolutionary leap forward. These tiny, lab-grown brains aren't just clusters of cells, they're engineered to mimic the structure and function of a real human brain, complete with a network of blood vessels that nourish the tissue and allow it to develop more naturally. Unlike previous mini brains, which lacked a vascular system and quickly hit developmental roadblocks, these new organoids have their own blood vessels. This means they can grow larger, survive longer, and behave more like the brains inside our skulls. Nutrients and oxygen flow through them, just as they do in your own brain, making them a far better model for research. For the first time, scientists can test drugs on a model that truly reflects how the human brain responds. This means more accurate results, fewer surprises in clinical trials, and a much higher chance of finding treatments that actually work. With this breakthrough, researchers can identify which drugs are likely to fail before they ever reach expensive and risky human trials. It's a game changer for pharmaceutical companies, doctors, and, most importantly, patients waiting for hope. Imagine cutting years off the drug development process, saving billions of dollars, and bringing life-changing treatments to patients much sooner. The impact could be enormous, not just for the industry, but for families and communities everywhere. This technology could transform the fight against devastating diseases like Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, epilepsy, and many other neurodegenerative conditions. For millions of people, it could mean new hope where there was none before. Of course, growing brains, even tiny, simplified ones, raises important ethical questions. How close are we to creating something that could think or feel? Where do we draw the line between research and consciousness? At what point does a mini brain become too real? These are questions scientists, ethicists, and society as a whole must grapple with as the technology advances. For now, researchers are moving forward with caution, guided by strict ethical standards and a deep respect for the mysteries of the mind. But one thing is certain, the potential to revolutionize medicine is enormous, and the journey has only just begun. Mini brains with blood vessels, tiny living models that could save millions of lives, billions of dollars, and countless years of research. The future of neurodrug discovery is here, and it's smaller than you ever imagined. If you want more futuristic science breakthroughs delivered straight to your screen, hit that subscribe button and join us as we explore the frontiers of tomorrow's medicine, together.